Ich will es nochmals, ich soll nochmal live gehen zu einem Thema, verschiedenen Themen, actually. I think I'm going to do this in English. So I want to reach a lot of people, if they can reach it, if they can see it, hear it. I want to say that if you think you're stuck, if you think, oh, everyone thinks about, oh, is the war going to happen, is it not going to happen, oh, they're going to do this. What if you can stop this and just say the majority of people know what's going on and they're not taking part? And this is a very old, very, very old subject, and it is actually, what if it's really possible that we can just not align our thoughts and our spirit? We just refuse, we don't do it, we leave that pattern or that island of, that they want to tell us that there's going to be this war or there's going to be, yeah. So if you can do this, what if you can do this? What if you also just take your energy, pull the plug, I keep saying it and saying it again, but you pull the plug and you say, okay, this work team member at work is an alcoholic. Even if it's your boss, what can you do? There's a solution. So which space, which energy, which consciousness can you be to be here? The absolute change, to invite the change, to invite the fairness again and to stop the corruption. What if you're not corrupt anymore, if you're not controllable by money? Because let's see if we can do so much debt, if we can go into debt so easily. What if it's possible the other way around for you? If you can see people giving themselves up, giving into, I don't know, shopping addiction, porn addiction, criticism addiction, this is up to mobbing, parents, grandparents trying to take away, I don't know, stories. I'm not telling all the stories in detail, you know what I mean. But what if you can just say, okay, I'm actually not buying into this story. I'm not buying into the story that government authorities, institutions can have more power over my children than I can do as a parent. What if there's no power struggle anymore there? If you're not going into that power struggle, I was caught up in it, in a sort of role as a victim, which was not such a huge contribution for either of us. And often there's also power struggles suddenly happening between teachers and parents. Nobody talks about it, but yes, because why is it? Why don't even parent organizations stand up for their own children? They just want to have their children advantageous. They want to belong more to this elite. What if we can just leave the elitarian structures and not buying into it anymore? Because the air is getting thinner, isn't it? The elite, you are the elite. What if you are the elite over your own body? You have sovereignty over your energy, your hands, your mind, your eyes, your ears, your mouth, your consciousness. So how can you do it in your universe? families and relationships that the sort of porn mentality takes over, even if excuse me, yeah, or also that abuse energy takes over. If you see this happening, that all of a sudden these lights seem to go off within other people. What if you don't judge it and just try, and how can you try and hold your energy into this space and be the change by just being that space for the new to come, for that what you want to be and have, even facing the unspeakable sometimes, yeah, especially the unspeakable. How can you be powerful in the unspeakable realms and find in that silence your allies, where you can connect, and you can connect to that divine orchestration that leads you to the people who have the same goal, have the same purpose here on this planet, similar purpose to make it really a place you want to live in, and you want your children to live in. How can you do this? And how can you stop going into this condemnation, evaluation, judgment, and fear energy fields? How can you just float over them, or leave them altogether? Or how creative can you be with these energy fields when you see that they want to eat from you, they want to take your blood? Sorry, I'm taking, I'm gonna be like a little bit metaphorical now, yeah? And what about if you stop watching these horror movies and all these movies that are telling you that are giving scenarios of a future that you don't even want to have your worst enemies to live in, yeah? And what if there's no more enemy and enemy thinking, that you're no more being tempted to pull yourself and allowing yourself to be pulled into these energy fields of enemies and you, or us and them, and this toxic stuff in the end is showing, and it's you who decides if you are condemning these people who are showing toxic things, or what if you are just the last one to witness this toxicity leaving their existence, and you just celebrate how powerful how powerful that energy is, which creates everything, which changes everything. And yeah, I think the ones who must hear this will hear this today. This is my intention today, or any time you hear this, that you can hear the messages, the aspects that you needed to hear today, or in that very moment, so to speak. Which space, which energy, which consciousness can you be space energy and consciousness for the new, for that what you want to, you wish more of. What if you choose in every blink of an eye to choose your own free will? What could this mean for you? Be mindfully blessed, wonderfully blessed.